Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Seth Brown in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ball 1 there. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. A's go quickly and quietly. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's Kike Hernandez as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. And it's fouled away. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 1 so far. And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Kicks and fires. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of set for the bottom of the 3rd, digging in for Oakland, number 12. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Ball and a strike. And a foul ball. The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there. On to the 4th. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be two. Geloff toss the second, and two. In time to first for the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Slice down the right side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Into center. Bleday in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch.
Uh-huh. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line, and it gets by him. One down. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bleday, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Geloff at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is the inning. Back in Oakland, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Andy Pajes. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that,
that one is absolutely belted. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double. Man at second with one away. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
No ball.
Edman, the
One
runner at
strike.
second with one away. Swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. And Betts is set down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's outside, ball 1. That's in there. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Edman slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Wilson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back.
Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the A's nothing. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. That one not close. 1-0. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That smash towards center. Blade makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering way off the plate.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that skips into dirt. Now all even up. That's a little bit low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith will hit next. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. No run. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Corrals it. And there's one away. Brent Rooker digs in now. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throw on to Freeman, and there's 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Wouldn't chase that time. Popped up. Edman in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And they're down. Ross Stripling comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Moving under it. 1 away. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Out to short, Wilson. And that is out number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, popped up left side. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Bottom of the 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland. Shea Langoliers. Flaherty back to work. That one misses. And that is ball 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
2-0. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. That one missing inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Now 1-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next pitch is downstairs. With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball center field. Hernandez hustling after it. Oh, he can't hang on.
Well, as an outfielder, your eyes get big when you have an opportunity to catch a fly ball and then gain an assist and cut a runner off. But you have to do first things first, and that's make sure you secure the baseball. If you don't do that, there's no opportunity for an assist. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run.
You jump out of bed, the one you can't buy no matter how.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And the pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. There's a strike to Mookie.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Gathers and throws to first. And Freeman is retired. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Out towards left center. Makes a move towards the gap. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Bottom of the first. Digging in for Oakland. Lawrence Butler. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Hauls it in. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So You know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
This is J.J. Bleday. This one in the air, right field. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Two outs with a man at third. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back in Oakland, all set for the start of the inning. Muncy digs in, and here it comes. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ripped towards third. Zips it to first, and they get the out on Smith. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie DH, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. In the air, right field. Butler makes a nice running catch. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. That's a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
0-1.
And he deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One down, base is empty. Soderstrom tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So here's Brown at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the rookie third baseman. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One hit, one. Back here in the East Bay. And here's the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez. Out to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now it's Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. There's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
To the right side. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. And that quickly 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Doubled in his first AB. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying and out of here.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie, he had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams.
And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage.
Bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. Flaherty back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-2. The other way, Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Liner snagged it first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Rooker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Well struck left field. Hernandez going back. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
The Dodgers up by a run here in the last half of the third. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Edman in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Start of the fourth, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch. On the ground, right side, Geloff. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air out towards right center. And Hernandez is out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy now at the plate. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. And another ball. That That one misses. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Here goes the runner. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And they get the out on Smith. And that is that. One left for L.A. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Here the right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Gallo at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hernandez brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Andy Pajes. As the lefty gets to work. Out to short. Wilson gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Kike Hernandez. Hernandez in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Seth Brown. Flaherty back to work. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Number 12 swings through it for strike 1. And ball 1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Wilson in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the A's nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to short, Wilson. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dodgers go. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wide to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Foul ball there. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out, and that's the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 1-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ball 1 there. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And another ball. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Michel Otanez appears to be getting loose. Alexander, a left-hander, also throwing. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
In the air out to center. Bleday moving under this one. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Will Smith will hit next. Foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 outs. And it's fouled away.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back in Oakland, and the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. And fouled off.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Fought off foul. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Righty to the plate. Misses inside. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Freeman over to Edman. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 1 and the A's nothing. The pitch. Liner. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. Way upstairs, ball 1. Otanez, in his rookie season, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one hammered way back there. And it's gone.
Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
High fly ball out towards left field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double.
The new pitcher in the game, Scott Alexander.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit.
Now batting. Right
And
field.
now it's Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So 2 down now, and here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The run scores from third, and they're up by 4.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers...
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and great jump.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Bounce to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Max Muncy at the dish. Hit hard, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 2 down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Bounced out to short. Slings to first, and they get the out on Smith. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 9 ready for the bottom of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Missing inside, and it's 1-2. He goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Butler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
1 down, base is empty. And the slider just misses. The punch out there, 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Rooker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Breaking ball inside. And the count's full. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and
we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. McFarland.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Out to short. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Hogan Harris preparing to come on if needed. One out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. And now the lefty. That's to 3rd. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Gavin Lux. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. The 0-2. In the dirt. Langoliers collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the bottom 9. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Betts makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts.